I don't do little guys.
What do you think?
You said?
Hi.
Wait, hi.
This is Liz.
You said your name is Chris. You were kind of quiet, and I couldn't hear you really good.
No,
It's me, Carl.
sorry,
Hi.
I'm Liz.
Liz. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say the wrong name.
No,
I'm
that's
Carl.
okay.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. I've had a very strange night, and I kind of want to talk a little bit about it for just really quick. I have a lot of
Okay.
questions, but I'm gonna make them real fast, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
Cool. My friend and I, uh, I'm we're guests. We had been out back, kind of behind, where the dumpster is. Well, it's not exactly right there. We were right outside, kind of beside it, and we had found uh a bunch of little guys, you know, like the uh shoot, I don't. It sounds silly, but
Is it an animal?
yeah, like the little guys. There were like a whole bunch outside right by the back. And we were both really happy about it at first. We were just having a cigarette, you know. I was talking about my friend Tiffany and about like, how like she's living with her friend Angela and like how sorry, I don't mean to distract from what was going on, but that's what we were talking about. And then they had come up like just right outside, like right kind of behind it, and then up near us, and they were really
Okay.
cool. Yeah. Um, we didn't know what they were at first, and I got really scared. There were, I think there were like three. I think there were. Were there? Hey, were there? Yeah. There were like three of them.
Are these like raccoons?
I I think so. Yeah. Cause one of them held his
Okay.
arms out at me, like he was trying to give me a hug, and
Okay.
I didn't give him a hug though.
Sure. Where are you guys at currently?
I haven't made my way back up to the room, and like now he's walking away, and he's got one of them with him. Is he? There was like a smaller one out of the three that was like really cute and small, and it wasn't doing much, and it was like really little, like a little bit bigger than a guinea pig, like not super big, but like he was, or she, could have been a she. It was nice, and we had just had an argument about it, and he's not really happy with me right now because I'm not really into it, and it's his room, so I don't, I don't want to get him in trouble, but I think he's bringing a little guy up there, and now like the parents, they kind of walked off. I think they were the parents. There were two bigger ones and one little one. They might have been two boy guys and then just one little one. I don't know.
Okay. Where are you currently? Are you out still by the
I'm out in the
dumpster?
parking lot, and I'm feeling anxious and a little bit spooked, even though I like them
Okay.
and I like my friend. You know,
What part of the parking lot are you at? Are you close to the dumpsters?
what are you trying to do? Because now I feel like weirded out, like you're looking for me.
Well, I
And
just want to make sure that everything is safe.
I am I am safe because they're not around there. Let me look. 1 second. No, I don't see them. But I don't want to get in trouble with the hotel because I'm an unregistered guest and stuff, and I don't
You're
want to
not going
get
to
in
get in trouble.
trouble. And I
No, I
said
just
I
want to
gotta
make sure that
call them
everything
and
is
talk to
safe.
them about it, and just in a nice way, and let them know what's going on here. Cause I don't know, I'm kind of sensitive, and it I just feel overwhelmed by all of this.
That makes sense. I just want to make sure that everything is safe.
Okay.
And
How do
by what you're describing means to me that I could have a safety issue going
like a
on in my
little
parking
one
lot.
though? Well, the little one's
Right.
kind of sleepy. I don't know that he's unsafe, but I know the dumpster's behind the hotel, and I I didn't really explore around it too much because like we were just having like just talking, and then
Are you still
we had
out by
seen
the
him.
dumpster?
No, I don't want to go over there anymore. I'm a little bit scared.
Okay,
Like
what part of the
they didn't
parking
throw
lot are
their
you
arms up
in?
at me, but they were. I mean, they were. I don't know. They're little creatures of the night. I don't want to get involved with them. They're gonna. They could go crazy on me.
Right. That's why I want
So
to make sure that it's safe.
how do I help you and help this make a really safe place for everybody?
Well, first thing is trying to figure out where you're at so that I can make sure at least your direct area is safe.
I'm walking down the street now. I'm on my cell phone, and I just don't feel safe being around here. But when I started calling you, we were right outside. Well, I was just out to the left of the front door, and I think my friend went in. I think he went in there. I kind of walked off, and he never came back. But he was holding the little one, like the little one, like they're little, but
Okay.
like that one was real little. It was like, uh, well, like a small cat. Yeah, like not a big one.
Okay, yeah. That sounds like a baby
And
raccoon.
he was happy about him or her, you know.
Okay. So my hotel doesn't allow pets,
Oh
and I
no.
certainly can't have a
Oh, he's gonna get
raccoon
in
in my
trouble.
hotel.
So do I have to text him and tell him like get this little guy out of here? You need to stop it now, buddy. Cause he's my friend. I don't want to get him in trouble.
No, and I'm not. So I'm the only staff member on property. So this is something that I can keep from management. I just need to be
Okay.
able
And
to
what
make
was your
sure that
name again,
everybody
just
is
so I
safe.
know who
My
you
name's
are? I'm
Liz.
not gonna. I'll never report you or anything. What's your name? I'm sorry,
My name's Liz,
Liz. That's what I thought. And I'm
and
Carl.
I need to make sure that I don't have.
Any little guys?
Right. You said that you're staying at the hotel. Do you remember your room number?
I don't. I don't really know. I was only up there when I first saw him, and then we went out, and then we came back. You know. Um, if he
What's
has a
his
little
last name?
guy, like, what do I have to warn him about? What should I tell him? What's going on?
Well, because he's a wild animal, I want to make sure that he's safe. I can call someone to come pick him up and get him to a safe area.
What kind of to pick the little guy up?
Yes.
Well, they won't kill the little guy or anything, right?
No. No.
Cause I like the little, you know, it was a sweet little animal, like forest creature of the night.
I know, but if he's from the wild, especially since we're
Yeah,
right next to all those trees and the little divot where the train goes, I don't know if he could hurt your friend. And I need
I
to make
don't
sure that
I
your
don't
friend
want
stays
I don't
safe.
want him or her to hurt my friend at all. That would really upset me bad.
Right.
So I
So
and
what's
you
your
could
friend's last
can
name?
you give me the control number for the animal people and I can handle it like a gentleman's agreement with my friend and make it safe
Well,
and then
they're gonna
and
ask
then
you the
wait
same
and then
questions that I am.
I can give you my number so that if anything gets out of hand you can just call me. Would that be a really good way to handle it?
Well, since it's in my hotel,
Because I don't want to be
it would prob.
anonymous or anything. I want to give you all the facts, you know. But
No,
I
no,
feel like I don't want to rat my friend out for I think that he's breaking some policy issues here, you know.
So technically, yes, he would be breaking some policy issues, but because I am the only one here on property, I make the decision.
Now, Liz, and you sound like a really nice and sweet and wonderful person, And what you want is some kind of guarantee that this little guy is going to get out of here. Yeah?
I want a guarantee that I'm not going to have any guests getting hurt by this little guy.
Oh, because then you would, oh, you'd be liable or something,
So,
maybe. Is that it?
so some of it comes down to that liability, and some of it comes down to if somebody does get hurt, your friend will be at fault because he's the one that brought it into
Well,
the
he can
hotel.
hurt himself all he wants. He's being dumb, and he brought the little guy in there, even though I told him not to. I said, don't do it, and then I got scared, and I started walking off. And I know I'm not like a really big, strong man or anything, but I was just like, no. I thought that was a bad idea.
Why don't you come back to the hotel and we can solve this together?
Can I give you my cell phone number? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call him, okay? And I'm gonna say, what are you doing, man? Like, this is getting way out of hand. We were having a really good night until we found those little guys out back, and I like them too, but you gotta stop it, brother. You gotta settle down. You don't need to impress me. You don't need to impress anybody. You just need to bring that little guy back outside. You know? And that's what I want to say to him.
Yeah, so
And
one
I can
thing
give
that I
you
do
my
know
cell
about
phone after I talk to him, and you can call me and figure out, like, does that work?
that would work for now.
Okay. Because I want to handle this like a grown up, you know?
Okay, it
Even though I'm
still
scared.
might be easier for you to handle it while you're here in the hotel.
Okay, he's going to freak out if the front desk, because they'll know that I narked on him. And I did, I guess, but I'm not trying to do that. You know what I mean? I don't want to damage our relationship.
You're not narking on him. You're protecting him.
I am.
You're making sure
But
that he stays
can
safe.
you let me warn him first? Because you agreed with me that this is not a good idea.
Correct.
Good. And thank you, Liz. All right. So my name is Carl Savage. Okay? Can you write it down, please?
Yep.
So you can call me if you need me. My number is 270 558 1710. And I'll answer right away. I'm gonna call you back though and let you know what's going on no matter what. I think I need like 10 or 15 minutes to talk to him and to get him sorted out, because I think that I can fix this. I'm sorry that I told on him. I'm not a bad guy for telling on him, am I, Liz?
No, you're not a bad guy for telling on him. You're not actually telling on him. You're just making sure that everything stays safe. And safety is my number one priority.
And I don't want to go back there with that. Well, I like it, but it's cute, but I don't know what it's gonna do.
Right. So while you talk to your friend, what's your friend's name? What's his first name?
Can I give you a fake name for him? You're trying to
Sure.
I know you're trying to protect yourself. His fake name's Charles.
Okay.
I know you're trying to. I know you get it.
You said you're down. You're walking down the street.
I'm walking from facing the hotel. I'm walking down the right side of the street, and I'm just gonna go down there. I'm just gonna have a nice little walk, and I feel safe and I feel good, and I'm just gonna call an Uber if I need to, because I felt really scared.
Okay. Why don't you start heading back to the hotel while you talk with your friend,
Charles.
and then when you get back here, we can make sure that everything is safe. And if he still has the little guy in the room, I will make other arrangements for you so that you have a safe room to stay in. How does that sound?
You. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. That's really sweet of you. I'll do that.
Does that sound like an okay deal?
That sounds like a really good deal. And I trust you. And I believe in you, and thank you.
So are you actually on Melrose?
I don't
like
know
the
what
street
the name
front,
of the street
like
is.
where
I'm not
Kinnick?
from here. I came visiting him. I'm from Arkansas. I don't even know really where I'm at. I just started walking on the street because I felt uncomfortable.
Okay. Well, why don't we get you back towards the hotel?
Yeah.
I will make sure that I have a room that's 100% safe for you. And that way we have that as a backup plan. You can call your buddy, and we can make sure that we start getting this hotel safe again.
Okay.
And I'm going
I'm
to
gonna
go
call
out
you
to where
back
the
no matter
dumpsters
what.
are.
I'm gonna call you
Okay.
back no matter what, just so that if that's okay,
Yeah, that's fine.
just so that we can touch base, because you're so sweet, Liz, and you're being a really, really good host. And thank you.
Yeah.
I love you. Like in a nice way. I'm not trying to be weird about
No,
it.
no, no, I get it.
No,
I get it.
I just mean I love you. Thank you.
Okay, so you're going to start heading back to the hotel, and you're going to call your buddy, right?
I'm going to. Could you say it back?
What?
Could you? I said it, and now I feel awkward about it. Could you say it back? Like, just say, like, as a friend or something. I feel really uncomfortable, and I need some reassurance.
What do you want me to say?
I told you that I said I love you as a friend. I just feel
Oh.
really weird about saying it.
That's okay. I love you as a friend, too.
Thank you, Liz. All right, I'm gonna start heading back, and then I'm gonna call you in like 5 to 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. And we'll get rid of this little guy, but we'll keep him safe, or her safe. Yeah.
Yes. So
Yes,
most
thank you.
likely the parents will no longer deal with the little guy.
Because he had touched the little guy a lot. Yeah.
Yep, because he has human scent on him. Which is why we need to make sure that we get him to the right people that can help take care of him.
Oh man, he thought it would be a fun idea. I don't think he knew what he was getting himself into. Well,
All right, you call him and then
yeah, I'm gonna talk
and head
to
back
him.
to the hotel.
I'll be really stern. Yeah. Thank
And
you, Liz.
then, yes, absolutely.
And you
And
got
I
my
will talk
number,
to you
and I got
soon.
yours. And I'm gonna
Yes.
talk to you in just a few minutes. And thank you. You give me a lot of moral support to handle this problem.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I love you. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you really soon. Thank you.
Okay. I'll see you back at the hotel soon, and then I'll hear from you on the phone here shortly.
Okay, and you love me too.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.